AMT is an organisation that's currently very much focused on the sustainment of the fleet here in Australia. Clearly with the major programs, such as the Patrol Vessel Program and the Future Frigate Program, we're currently very active in securing roles within each of those programs.
What you don't get in Navy though is a lot of cases is the key core engineering tasks of engineering design work. I think what you do when you come to a place like AMT for outplacement, you get to see the actual physical doing detailed design work.
I've been embedded in a project team in the mechanical systems section. So essentially there's around 40 people here at AMT and I'm a member of the team in the mechanical section.
With a lot of projects that we do, we have to read between the lines to figure out what they want and how it's going to work. By having some experience in the office, they can talk the same language, they can provide us with the insight, even direct us into how it will work on this class of vessel.
The best thing is you get to see the life on the other side of the fence, because really as being a design engineer is very different from being an engineer in the Navy.
We came up with this idea of seconding naval engineers into our commercial environment. So we've had the program going now for nearly 5 years. Each year we'll have 2 naval engineers, both mechanical and weapons engineers in our organisation, seconded in our organisation.
Typically as an officer you'll have a number of sailors working for you, which you have to worry about that personnel management and the divisional side of things, whereas here I think I'm given an opportunity to focus on the task itself. It means you can really immerse yourself in that design environment.
We specialise in naval ship design and naval engineering, and that means that we bring together the different technical disciplines of naval architecture, mechanical and marine engineering, electrical engineering, combat systems integration, aviation systems integration, the full breadth of naval ship design.
When I went for Navy, it was more about focus on being at sea and then ultimately get into project work. So it would have been good to have a sort of an outplacement program like this to give you some experience.
Here the outplacement will get to do it. They will get to design, do drawings, talk to customers and come up with a solution. I think that is probably the best thing.
When I first got here, I was put straight into a project for an engineering change on a hydrographic survey ship. That required me to go to Cairns within the first 3 weeks of me working here. I felt immediately part of the team.
Our outplaced engineers, they join the company as if they're one of our employees. So if there's a job to do or there's a project to be involved in, then they're very much involved in that project as any other employee would be.
By working closely together, by having outplacements here, they can get a clear understanding of those drivers and take it back with them into the defence industry.
I would definitely encourage any of my friends and colleagues to take up an outplacement position. I think it's a great opportunity to get outside of their normal working environment. They get to get exposed to a design office or, whatever the outplacement, they get to be exposed to the actual industry.